Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about the at-home programming for Monday, March 30th. As a reminder, make sure you're logging into Wi-Fi before your class and logging back in afterwards to post your score. For our warm-up today, we're going to start with a 100-meter run, doing one round of this 100-meter run, followed by 10 single dumbbell front squats. So holding that dumbbell in that front rack position, keeping your chest nice and tall, you're going to sit into that squat, pushing those hips down and back, forcing those knees out over your toes as you go into that squat, keeping that chest nice and tall. After you complete those 10 front squats, you're going to set that dumbbell down. You're going to do 5 up downs, jumping over that dumbbell after each up down. So hands touch the floor, sprawling back, jumping back forward, standing and jumping over the dumbbell side to side. Once you complete that 5 up downs over the dumbbell, we're going to go into a second round where you're going to start once again with that 100-meter run. Then you're going to go into 10 single dumbbell push press. So holding that dumbbell in that front rack position again, quick little dip with your hips, driving that dumbbell up overhead, active shoulders locking out as you press that dumbbell up. Then you're going to go back into those 5 up downs over the dumbbell again. So up down, jumping over the dumbbell side to side. Then we have one more round. So for the third round, you're going to start with a 100-meter run. Then you're going to go into 10 single dumbbell thrusters. So full depth squat, driving that dumbbell up overhead. So we're kind of taking the 2 movements between the front squat and the push press, combining them into one movement, using the power of that squat to thrust that dumbbell up overhead. All right? So then moving on for our METCON.
5 up downs over dumbbell.
Oh, yes, sorry. Finishing with the 5 up downs over the dumbbell for that last set as well. Then moving on to the METCON, we have a 14-minute AMRAP. So as many rounds and reps as possible in 14 minutes, starting with a 400-meter run. So once again, 400-meter run is about the length of one city block in your neighborhood. Should take you anywhere from 2 to 2.5 minutes. Then you're going to go into 20 single dumbbell thrusters. So just like we finished doing in that warm-up, full depth squat, thrusting, driving that dumbbell up overhead, active shoulders, bringing your head through at the top. And then we're going to finish with 10 burpees over the dumbbell. So just like those up downs, only this time chest completely touches the floor on those burpees, and then jumping side to side. 10 reps. You're going to do that as many times as possible, rotating through those 3 movements for the duration of 14 minutes. All right, now to finish off, we do have an optional finisher for those of you who are interested. You're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 5 single arm Arnold press. So starting with that dumbbell facing you or your palm facing you, you're going to press up, rotating your hand away as you press up. So you'll do 5 on one arm, then you'll switch, do 5 on the other arm. Then we're going to go into a plank position, and you can use a dumbbell. You can actually use any object you want for this. We're going to do a dumbbell slide. So taking one hand, pulling that dumbbell across your body, and then you'll alternate, switching every rep, reaching underneath and pulling the dumbbell across. Or like I said, you can use any object for this. If the dumbbell that you have is too heavy, that's fine. Use something else. And then finishing with 30 Russian twists. So taking that dumbbell, you're going to sit on your butt, pulling those feet up with your knees toward your chest. Find that balance point, leaning back, and then keeping that dumbbell nice and tight. You're going to go side to side for 30 reps. All right? So have fun with this workout. Challenge yourself. We'll see you tomorrow.